Hi everyone, today we will see about DSA bubble sort. Why do we actually see bubble sort algorithm? Usually we have sort method in Python and sorted function in Python to actually sort elements in a list. If we have built-in methods, why we are going for some algorithms that we have to manually write program? If you are going to attend an interview, they will, for especially for Python developers or other programmers also, what they ask is they ask them to the interviewers ask us to not use any built-in function. In that case, for sorting, what we will do in that place only we will use algorithms. There are many sorting algorithms. First we will start with simple sorting algorithm. Different algorithm will differ from their sizes, space complexity and time complexity. For easy understanding and starting, we will start with bubble sort. What is bubble sort? What do you actually get from the name bubble sort? Here, normally if a bubble comes, means it goes at the top or flies up. Similarly, in bubble sort algorithm, if there is a larger element we are having, means we'll make it to the at the end of the list. Here means for bubble down to top. Here we are taking from left to right. That is the difference between bubbles with a list and a normal bubble. Okay, first how we will do bubble sort. I am taking W3 schools as a reference because it has very good documentation in DSA and very good examples like these graphs that is on the screen. So what we can do is we will try out this one. If I click on bubble sort, what actually it does? Do you get any idea what it is doing? It is actually comparing the two blocks that are adjacent to each other, and it is putting the largest block or highest block at the end of the list. See that it is comparing the two adjacent block which is highest, that is goes to the end. Similarly it does till the list or the blocks get sorted. See, this is how it works. Now we will see how it does in list. We have a unsorted list. Here we are first comparing the first two elements, and here 7 and 12 we are comparing. Okay, it is sorted in it is placed in a correct way. So 12 is greater than 7, so it is not swapping anything. Now 12 and 9, 12 and 9, 12 is greater than 9, so it is swapping. Next 12 and 11, here see, here 12 and 11, 12 is greater, so we are swapping 12 and 11. Now next it is comparing 12 and 3. Here 12 is greater than 3, so we are putting 12 at the end of the list. For single run, the largest element is placed at the end of the list. Now we will not consider the element that is placed at the correct position, that is last position. 12 is being placed in that last position, right? Now we will not consider the 12 at all. Now we will iterate from 7 to 3. Now we will compare again 7 and 9, 9 and 11, and 11 and 3. So 11 and 3, 11 is greater, 3 will come at the end, here over here. And again 7, 9, 3 it would be. 7, 9, 3 would have come over here. Now we'll compare 7, 9 and 3. 7, 9, okay, it is okay. 9 and 3, no, it is not okay. We will change it 9 and 3. 9 will come at the end. Now we'll compare 7 and 3. 7 is greater than 3, so 7 will come at the end. See, this is how it runs for the first run. Similarly, it will follow similar steps. Now for the whole step, how it compares, we will see. Okay, 9 and 11, 3 is sorted. Now 3, 9, 3, 7. Okay, This is how it is getting sorted. uh, Now we will see with an Python example implementation. Here we have an array. Here we have an array. We are taking n is equal to length of my array. For I int range n minus 1. Why we are taking n minus 1 instead of n? We have to know that. Now if we take n is the length of the list. So till 5 it will come. For after 5 it needs to swap with someone. If we take n, if we take n minus 1, it will take till 90. So we can swap till, we will come till 90, and the further element we will be swapping this with 5. So that's why we are taking n minus 1. And for j int range n minus I minus 1, in this case we need to get that at the first iteration, what we will do, we will place the largest element at the end of the list. Yes, right? So after placing largest element at the end of the list, we will not consider that position. That is what we are going to do here. That's why we are keeping I. At the first iteration, we will leave the first element. At the second iteration, we will leave the second element. At the third iteration, we will leave the third element. Similarly, it will goes until we get fully sorted. Now, for swapping, what we are doing? Let's take first two elements. What it will do? It will, my array of j it will take. My array of j plus 1. My array of j, it is this one. My array of j plus 1 is 34. It will compare these two elements, and it will, if array of j is greater than array of j1, here 64 is greater than 34. So what it will do is, it will swap. That is the step we are doing over here. So it will, after swapping, it will print the, we will print the array. What improvement we can do over here? The improvement we will do over here is, if the array is already sorted, what we will do? We will still be iterating, right? Still be iterating till we get sorted. But it is already sorted, but this program will still run if the list is already sorted also. Or these many steps will be running. So to avoid that, what we will do, for each iteration of I, we will have swapped is equal to false. If there is no swap is taking place from j, for j's loop, if no swap is taking place, what we will do, we will remain the swapped is equal to false. If swapped is false, then we will break the iteration and we will finally print the array. Okay, now we got it. If there is swapping, any swapping taking place, swapped will be changed to true, and it will continue the swapping processes until we get the sorted array. Now for time complexity, it is big O of n square. Big O of n square. Why we get n square? N square means for one loop we are having n times it will iterate. For inner loop it will again iterate n times. It is the maximum possibility we are saying over here. So we will get n square over here. Okay, it is in the case of nested loop. So now we will go for the actual implementation in lead code. Here, what is the question? They have given a question, so question number 75. Here we will be applying sorting concept only. First we will read the question. Given an array nums with n objects colored red, white or blue, sort them in place so that objects of the same color are adjacent with the colors in order red, white, blue. We will use the integers 0, 1 and 2 to represent the color red, white, blue respectively. You must solve this problem without using library sort function. As I said before, they are saying over here we should not use any built-in function. So what we will do, we will implement there are many sorting algorithms. We will just implement what we have learned over the bubble sort. We will use bubble sort. Okay, this is simple a class, and inside its method is over here. Now we will first define bubble sort. Define bubble sort. Okay, bubble sort. In bubble sort, what we will be getting, a array will be getting as a parameter argument. My parameter argument, I have a doubt in that we will see later. We are getting a bubble sort array as input. Then what we will do, first we will iterate for I in range. For I in range, length of array -1. Okay, now for j in range, length of array -1. Now if array of j is greater than array of j plus 1. What we are doing over here, actually we are comparing the first element and second element. If the first element is greater than the second element, we will just swap array of j comma array of j plus 1 is equal to array of j is equal to array of j plus 1 we are giving, and array of j. Now we have swapped over here. Now finally we will, after swapping and after sorting it, we will return the array. Now we will use the function. Output is equal to here we don't have to return anything, we have to just sort the array. So nums is equal to bubble sort of array. Array is the argument. Here we will pass nums. Okay, we will try running the code. Yes, we are able to solve the problem. We'll try it submitting also. Yeah, the code is submitting and we are able to solve the problem, sorting problem using bubble sort. I hope you might have learned something today. Thank you.